I wasn't working when I met you. There was a restructuring at my previous company, and it was really, really difficult actually to find a job. I spent 7 months trying to find and land a position. I very quickly realized at about 6 months in that I needed help in a number of areas because I just lost a massive opportunity at one of the large software companies. It made me question a lot about my interviewing techniques. How do I present myself? How do I reach out to people? How do I get more opportunities? I had a pipeline problem, and I realized that problem. And I think one of the biggest things that happens during the whole process is there's a lot of people out there, and I've got a fantastic network. Everybody's really good at telling you what you should be doing, and you go, yes, I know I should be doing that, but tell me, how do I do that? How do I build a pipeline of jobs? How do I network with people? What do I say to them? What is my elevator pitch? How do I tell my story without regurgitating my entire resume, which by the way I did? And a lot of the jobs that I was applying for, I was completely over preparing, right? I would spend 2 weeks, 10 hours a day preparing for a job interview and then not get it. And I knew there was something wrong. The most valuable piece I found was how to storytell and my mission and my pitch. That was where I was messing up interviews and not getting past the recruiter. As soon as I changed the way that I talk about myself, and also I was always scared to ask questions because I always felt I was asking questions for the sake of asking questions. But when the seed was planted, I think Robert said that treat yourself as a product. When Robert said that, it was when the light bulb really came on. You're not asking questions for the sake of questions, you're asking to go to root cause analysis. Once you get to root cause analysis, then you can bring your experience in. And I've used that technique hundreds of times, and it's amazing how it facilitates a conversation as opposed to an interview. Like me, I think everybody gets complacent at some point in time and stops planning, and that's one of the biggest mistakes I made. And coming back into ECU formed what made me successful before, and so I started redoing what made me successful, and it's just transformed my life again. Firstly, think about what it is what you want to accomplish. I believe a lot of people sign up and they don't actually implement learnings. I've seen this time and time again, right? Spend the time, learn everything that you can from your time at ECU. I would not hesitate recommending, I've recommended a few people already, to go down the ECU route, because I think it's that overall framework that really helps solidify everything. And it's just practice, practice, practice. And that's what the advice I'd give. I'd say, don't hesitate. Think about what your goals, your objectives are. What is it that you really want from life as well, and fit that into your overall life vision. For me now, interviews gone from being a drag and a painful experience to actually being quite fun. I actually really enjoy interviewing because the amount that I learn from people by asking questions about what needs to be done, it helps my day-to-day job. So I'll never stop interviewing because you never know what comes up.